Oh, they applauded all the old numbers and everything. I had a wonderful evening.
And a girl over 6'3" loves a man who comes up to her ear. Surely it's obvious you'll never be seduced, till some kind soul condescends to give her beau a little boost. I put my hand in there. I put my hand in
Now, see, if you want, you can get yourself another act, huh? You can kind of.
Well, he's so much younger than I am that he will live on, and I feel like I can go at any time. I'm 86 now, so it doesn't matter when I go.
I think you still got some in you there. Now, one of the last times we saw you was at Feinstein's here in New York. Are you going to be coming back to New York to do any shows anytime soon?
No, no, we are all over the country. About every third night, we're in a different city, a different state, and we are doing something that's, the students are so hungry to hear about the arts. Tell me about Ethel Waters. Tell me about who were Alfred Lunt and Lynn Fontaine. They were the oracles of modern theater. They were before Marlon Brando. They overlapped one another. I can tell them what I saw when I was growing up. And they're hungry to hear it because there are no arts taught in public schools.
The ultimate goal is to bring the arts into every public school. We have 6.5 million kids in public school. To bring all the arts, and I make that spelled out in all the contracts that we have and all the endowment contracts with every university. All the arts in every grade, from kindergarten to university.
This is the culture of our country. It's the civilization that we have all built. This is what, Harry doesn't feel I should say this. He's not here, but I'll tell you, Ken.
You won't say anything.
All right, Ken, I'll tell you. When they decided, before the fall of the Holy Roman Empire, they all said, heck with the Sistine Chapel, let's get into debauchery, let's get into anything we want to get into, let's do it and have fun, and that was the fall of the Holy Roman Empire. And don't think it wasn't. It was. And it's because they lost their principles, they lost their standards.
They're not standards.
They lost everything that this country was built on, and we've got, when you get the arts back in public schools, Ken, you suddenly understand the power of creation. I created 10 different shows on Broadway, and I had very little time off, but each one, I found out the ones that failed, there were 2 of them that failed, I didn't love the character enough. So we were all created by one great creative force, and that creative force made he was crazy about every single one of us. He had to be, or it doesn't exist. The character doesn't exist unless you love it to pieces. And that's exactly the secret to all of achievement. I got to talk to the students, the dropout students in Los Angeles. I got to talk to them. And they are being given a chance to go back to high school. They were out of high school because of maybe pregnancy, maybe drugs, maybe anything that is a temporary excitement. And they dropped out of high school, and I got to talk to them. And they're all going back to high school. And I said, there's no high like achievement. And when I said that, the achievement, they stood up and cheered, and they're all going back to high school. I feel like the 65 years I've spent on Broadway and around the world are really only so that they'll know who I am. I mean, otherwise they wouldn't know. And I can come and say, let me tell you, there's no high like achievement. You've got to achieve it. And they all stood up and respected me for it. They wouldn't if I didn't do those 65 years on Broadway. That was infinitesimal to the work that we're doing now. It's terribly important, and every American knows it. They know it. Don't let it disintegrate.
And I still get glances from you, handsome man. So, wow, fellas. Look at the old girl now, fellas. Dolly, you'll never go away. I promise I'll never go away. Dolly, you'll never go away. Ah,
Now, everyone always says you're such a doll, but you literally are a doll too, because everyone I know's got the Carol Channing doll. You're a doll. Well, I do. I know several people who do. Yeah.
I'll be darned.
Yeah, we love them. They're great. How did that come about?
The doll, is that the marionette?
Yeah, your ventriloquist doll.
Yes, do you really? They have it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, they weren't even born when I was doing that.
How did it come about? Is that they asked you to do it, or is this something that just said, I think we need one?
He said, well, we want to make a marionette of you.
You mentioned something about Ethel Merman, how she never really noticed you for 40 years or something.
Well, Mary Martin, who's so sweet, Mary is a doll. Anyway, was. She said, see, she died of that tumor growing on her brain. And Mary said, you know, that was growing for longer than any of us knows. And that's why she didn't answer you and she didn't know who you were. But really, to tell you the truth, I think it must have been growing ever since her first musical Girl Crazy, because I never knew her to be any different.
And we even featured your doll, so you know.
Oh, the marionette.
Yes. What do you think of that?
Well, I never got any money for it.
Oh, really?
No.
How did that happen?
I don't know. Ask Harry.
Well, we'll talk to Harry
Harry's
about
mad
that.
as a hornet.
Oh, well, I don't
Yeah.
blame him.
Oh, well, I sat there for hours.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
I have mine.
The first time I remember seeing you as a child, it was the Love Boat. Thank God my parents made me watch the Love Boat with them on Saturday nights.
Oh, they made you watch it?
Well, you know, family time. All my friends and family from the time when I was a little kid and I was loving you and seeing you on shows, and then they can't believe that I sit here and talk to you. They're like,
You're still a little kid.
I'm still a little kid, right?
Are they
Well, with my
still
long
with
hair.
us?
They're still with us.
Oh, you're fortunate.
I am.
Oh.
They're with us, and they're going to be surprised to see this one again, too. They're like, why don't you leave that woman alone, Ken?
Hello, Ken's family. Hello.
See now?
Over there.
Yeah.
We want to share with you that we are good friends. And we wish you the best. Salud, amor, dinero, cuchi cuchi, y mucho tiempo para disfrutar la vida. Thank you for this interview.
Well, thank you,
Now,
Charo.
repeat the same thing in English.
Thanks for watching. We're good friends, and oh boy, this is like that Geico commercial.
Salud,
Salud.
amor,
Well, salud means hi or hello or
health,
health. Salud. Oh yeah, salud.
health,
Health.
amor, love,
Love.
dinero, money,
Money.
and many years, muchos años.
Muchos años.
Perfect, you got it. To enjoy life.
Okay.
You graduate.
I graduated. See, 2 years of Spanish, and that's what I got. I learned it more from you.
Cuchi, 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 cuchi.
Hey.
Adios.
Thank you,
Hasta la
Charo.
vista. Adios, everybody. I'm gonna get ready.
All right.
I gotta get ready.
Okay. Well, okay, Carol. Thank you so much.
Okay.
And have a good time tonight.
You're a doll,
I
Ken.
love when you talk about theater and how you're so into it. It makes me so happy. It's so,
Does it?
It really does.
You
could
want
see
to,
it.
well, you're an artist.
I'm
you're
a
an
performer,
dancer.
yes.
You bet you are.
So I'm gonna try to keep it alive too.
Yep.
Best I can.
I love talking with you, Ken.
Well, I love talking to you too. So thank
Yeah.
you, Carol. I appreciate it.
I'm kissing him now.
Yes. Thanks so much. Well, you have fun at your party. Everyone's here to see you. So.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
All right.
Enjoy.
Thank you, Ken.
Bye. I'll see you around.
Bye-bye, dear.